Politicians want you to be very afraid of
Anarchist.
anarchy.
Anarchist. Anarchy. Anarchist.
Anarchy.
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 Anarchists.
From politicians to popular culture, it's a boogeyman used to fearmonger, discredit, and condemn. But all it means is without rulers. So how did anarchy become such a dirty word? The most modern and consequential cause of this fear goes back to 1886, when a bomb exploded at a labor protest in Chicago's Haymarket Square. Police arrested anarchists for the incident, during which both cops and civilians were killed and injured. Newspapers around the country parroted this narrative. The anarchists were behind it. The only problem? It was based on next to no evidence. Anarchists, many of whom hadn't even attended the protest, were charged with murder. The prosecution's witnesses straight up lied. The jury was packed with people who had already decided the anarchists were guilty, and the judge was biased too. All or most of the police officers who were shot after the bomb went off were hit by other cops firing their weapons into the crowd. All 8 anarchists charged were convicted and either sentenced to death or lengthy prison terms in a trial so unfair that 2 Illinois governors later issued several commutations and pardons. But the damage was done. Anarchists were perceived as brutal, sadistic criminals, as the incident inflamed much older fears of anarchy. This perception was bolstered by incidents in Europe where some self-identified anarchists attacked heads of state while others killed regular people. Back in the US, a self-identified anarchist assassinated President William McKinley, and an insurrectionist sect of self-proclaimed anarchists targeted mostly members of the political class with bombs. Despite peaceful anarchist voices condemning such violence, popular opinion collectivized and condemned them all as a dangerous threat. Yet ruling authorities at the time, and throughout history and today, inflicted and continue to inflict far more bloodshed across all forms of government than anarchists of any flavor ever could. But when cops kill people, it's just a few bad apples. When ruling authorities order atrocities, few condemn all political authority. A handful of anarchists are shoddily accused and convicted of violence, and a small number of violent people act in the name of anarchy, and the entire philosophy is demonized. Note, those who harm innocent people in the name of anarchy are not anarchists at all. Most people have been conditioned to fear anarchy because of these false perceptions of violence, theft, and chaos, and to believe governments protect freedom and peace. But government is inherently antithetical to freedom and peace. All governments secure authority through violence, and this authority does not respect autonomy or freedom. It commands, coerces, and forces. Anarchy doesn't mean no rules or moral standards. It means self-ownership and voluntary, peaceful relationships, the freedom to make your own decisions, literally just respecting the rights and autonomy of others, and not outsourcing your agency or morality to violent authoritarians and their beneficiaries who have proven unworthy of running your life or society, and in fact sow the violence, theft, and chaos people reflexively associate with anarchy. Some assume anarchists are naive and utopian for believing people can be trusted to live without government. In reality, anarchists understand that there are bad and evil people, and they tend to gravitate toward unaccountable power. The actual naive utopians are those who trust that violent and corrupt institutions that enable evil people to trample liberty, peace, and justice, and have throughout history, can be arbiters of liberty, peace, and justice.